All right, we should be live on the show on the group right now. Hi guys, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to the BPN show. Thank you for joining us. And with us today are some very special people who I am very excited to introduce. So I'd like to thank our guests for joining us, for taking the time to join us today. We have with us, of course, the man of the hour right now, Mr. Danil Yad. Say hi, Danil.
Скажи привет, Дань.
Hello. Oh,
We're also joined by Diana, a longtime collector of Quicks, also our official translator for Daniel tonight. Say hi, Diana.
Hello, guys.
And then we're also joined by longtime collectors and friends of Quicks, DJ and Gabby. Say hi, guys.
hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
And Quicks is also here joining us to talk about the collab. All right. So let's get things started. We'll talk to the collectors in the group first before we move on to Daniel. So let's first start with DJ and Gabby. Gabby and DJ, could you please introduce yourself? Where are you from and what do you guys do?
So I'm originally from the Bay Area in Cali, but I've been in the Philippines, in Manila, for the past 10 years. And
I'm Gabby Storm. I'm originally from Sweden. I grew up there and been here in Manila for about 10 years as well.
and we are partners in collecting. And also, this is my wife as well. So
So what do you guys do as a job?
so I
Yes.
actually am a mural painter, a graffiti artist, food tour guide here in Manila. And that's how I met Quicks, painting with them back in the day. And Gabby,
Model, cosplay, and yeah, toy enthusiast.
yes.
So
Very-
here I'm actually showing your Instagram right now, DJ, so that they can see your mural work.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of these around Manila and the Bay Area and all over. I've been actually doing a lot of toy inspired artwork. So these are all my pieces mixing in Filipino textiles and tattoos with like 80s icons from toys. So I try to mix in a lot of culture, a lot of geometry, a lot of enlightenment, and different kinds of tattoo patterns.
And then for those of you who are familiar with the local toy scene, I think you would know Gabby and DJ as Akuma and Kami
Oh yeah,
from
yes.
ToyCon. So
yeah,
they
all of our costumes.
yes, those are the costumes. So here from there, I actually go to Gabby's Instagram so that you can see her modeling and cosplay work.
Yes. We got a lot
So
of
here's her.
cosplay
Yeah.
stuff.
So here's her Cami cosplay also from ToyCon. Yeah. And then let me show. She has also done. Well, here's her in Psylocke. Was this for ToyCon too, Gabby?
Icon as well. Yeah.
So I'm sure you've seen her around if you've been to ToyCon. There she is with Storm, and there she is as Cammy. Nice, very nice, guys. All right, so of course we're here about because we're all interested in toys. So Gabby and DJ, tell us what do you guys collect aside from Quicks?
So I've been a big collector of Transformers, like G1, since I was a little kid, and Japanese mecha and robots, and especially art toys. I mean, as being a graffiti artist, when Kid Robot popped up in the Bay Area, that was one of the first places I kind of gravitated towards back in the early 2000s. And Gabby,
Well, I collect. I've always been collecting My Little Ponies, all different colors, and porcelain dolls, fashion dolls.
yeah.
So for those of you wondering, the My Little Ponies in photo in Quix's photo is hers. Was hers. Yeah. So she's the culprit. She's the brony. All right. And then how did you guys meet Quix? Where did you get started getting to know Quix?
So I met Quicks about 10 years ago when I first came to the Philippines. I was connecting a lot with Filipino street plan graffiti artists. They were the first mural artists that I met here. Trip, Egg, Exiled, all these awesome dudes. And I was at an event, I believe at Fort Strip, and Quicks was doing live art for Tiger Beer brand, I think.
Oh, I was at the same event, man. We might have met there. Yeah.
Yeah, and after that, I did a lot of events myself, and I was always looking for live artists, and Quicks always came through. And we also painted a jeepney together for the jeepney festival about 9 years ago.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Was it? Yeah.
I remember that. I think Egg was there too, right?
Yeah.
No, Trip and Trip. Yeah, Trip was there too.
And then, yeah, so me and Quix shared. I think there's a photo of it on the Instagram, if you look. Yeah, but yeah, it was fun.
I'd have to go, yeah, way back, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, getting to see him like kind of evolve his style and also apply that to the toys, and I've seen him grow and like to the point where he's at right now, and I'm super impressed and big supportive, like homie and also collector, and a lot of good stuff. When did you first meet Quix?
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, it's been a while.
Even just to add to that, even prior to me learning how to do graffiti with Egg and Trip, DJ was already like inviting me to like live art shows, and so funny enough, that's the way I was able to meet the PSP boys was through the Jeepney Festival that DJ and I painted on one jeepney. And the jeepney beside us was Eggs, Trips, and Chills. So that was the event where I was able to introduce myself to Trip and Egg and Chill. And so that was a point in my career that I was able to explore graffiti in its fullest. Yeah, cool. I have DJ to thank for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we have you to thank, DJ, in part for this. So thank you very much for that.
Like, always down to connect folks and build communities, man. That's what it's all about.
Awesome. So of course I have to ask, what's your favorite Quicks item or Quicks toy in your collection?
Oh man. So I started with this, and not many people have this, and a lot of people are gonna wonder about this, but I have the OG, very first 04 series.
Yeah, wow, that's OG, man.
Yeah, this is what started it all for me with Quicks, man. Like, we gave it to all the homies when it first popped. And then recently, I actually got, this is probably my vault or my girl when it comes to Quicks. And shout out to the homie Jason Maras. I got me a Voltec.
Nice. Very nice.
It's everything I love. It's Japanese mecha, it's art toy, it's graph inspired, and yeah, I mean, this was something that I definitely happy to do. How about you?
This one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sucklord and Quick, Vogue one.
That is a rare one right there.
Yeah, there's very few of that. I know that. I know that Sucklord made only a few of those, so that's pretty hard to come by. Cool. Thank you for that. And then we'll come back to you later towards the end of the show for your first impressions of the toy.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right. Thank you guys. All right. Next up, we have Diana. Diana, please say hi to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hi, Diana. All right. Wait, let me stop the share screen. All right, Diana, could you tell us about yourself, like where you're from and what you do?
Well, I'm a media manager, so I'm used to work in different big media companies. I'm in charge usually of content production and distribution. I'm in worldwide distribution, including animation production. So actually, that's how we were introduced to the art toys industry, because we were looking to produce some vinyl toys which were based on our characters for our animated cartoons. And yeah, I'm used to work in China for a couple of years, and China and Hong Kong. So I've been traveling around Asia, and that's how I learned more about designer toys, because the toy industry in Hong Kong is just huge. And we started to collect toys with my business partner. And now I can boast that we have the biggest collection in Russia, I assume in Europe, and maybe even one of the biggest in the world. It's around 5,000 pieces so far. We still keep buying, and actually we have a manager who is in charge of this collection. So she has a background as a Hermitage Museum manager, collection manager. Yeah, so this is
your
a
collection?
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the collection in our office in St. Petersburg in Russia. It's actually the animation studio. Yes, in the corridor. So actually we have a lot of animators, and they say they get some inspiration from these toys. When they just go out of the offices and they see all of that, they get a lot of inspiration.
So when and how did you meet or find out about Quicks? Yeah, if I might ask.
I think we met 4 years ago at 5 Points in New York. Someone actually introduced us, but I don't remember who exactly. And after that, I was following Quicks releases, and we met several times at different toy shows in Manila and also in Singapore and in some other shows. I don't remember where, because I actually visited almost all of them. Also the ones in China, Beijing Toy Show and Shanghai Toy Show and DCon in the US, and a lot of them. So so many people.
It was Aaron. In the
it was
Aaron,
what?
Martian. Aaron, Martian Toys.
Aaron. Okay, right. Yeah, probably.
Cool.
He's a good friend of mine.
Yes.
Cool. So then I have to ask, what is your favorite Quicks item in your collection?
Well, as you see, our collection is very colorful. So I personally like the special editions, which are colorful. Yeah, sometimes even released by Martian Toys, which we just mentioned.
Okay, great. Thanks for that. So it was great getting to know you guys. So we'll come back to you later when when we talk about the toy. But now, of course, everyone's here to meet the man of the hour, Mr. Danil Yad. Say hi, sir. Say hi, Danil, please.
I just must know that I'm not a professional interpreter, but I will help Daniel to talk today with us. So I will translate. Дань, поприветствуй, пожалуйста, тех, кто собрался.
Всем привет. Спасибо, что пригласили на шоу. Для меня, сейчас, простите, рад присутствовать у вас на шоу. Для меня это честь.
Daniel says he's very glad to attend this show today, and he's very proud to be here, and thanks for inviting him today.
Well, thank you for your time, Daniel. Thanks for coming by.
Спасибо тебе за твое время и за то, что присоединился.
So let's start with asking him, where are you from, and do you have a job outside of doing this art?
Ну, первый вопрос о том, откуда ты и какая у тебя основная работа.
Я из России, из города Краснодар. Это южная часть России.
So Daniel is from Russia. The city is called Krasnodar. It's the south of the country. I would say European part, south. Продолжай.
Would you mind? Yeah. What does he do for a day job, or is this his full time? This is his full time job.
Да, про работу.
Да, мое творчество, то, чем я занимаюсь в основном, вот, да, то, что есть в Инстаграме, это и есть моя основная работа. Она занимает полный, как это, full time.
Danil says that his art is his main job. So actually, what you see in on his Instagram is his art, and it's a full-time job for him. So it takes all the time from him.
Cool.
В моей работе, на самом деле, несколько направлений получается. Одно направление — собственные проекты, второе направление — сотрудничество с Mighty Jaxx и различные коллаборации.
So Danil actually works in different directions. So one of them is his own projects. Another one is Mighty Jaxx partnership. He has a contract with Mighty Jaxx, and also he does a lot of different collaborations. Да, продолжай.
Ну, свободное время у меня, получается, есть время на создание каких-либо физических объектов из собственных проектов.
And during his spare time, he also creates some physical objects.
Oh, cool. All right. So could you ask him where his art style is pretty unique and it's actually become very popular? Could you ask him where he gets his inspiration from?
Откуда ты берешь вдохновение? Откуда черпаешь вдохновение для своих работ? Они достаточно уникальные.
Вдохновение для меня, оно повсюду, и часто бывает так, что оно тебя сама находит, и ты за ним не гонишься, но оно само находит тебя.
Danil says that inspiration for him is everywhere, and actually he is not chasing it, but the inspiration gets him sometimes.
Oh,
Продолжай.
Very cool.
Да, это могут быть какие-то новые технологии или какие-либо громкие истории, которые происходят в интернете.
This could even be some new technologies or some hype, interesting stories which he finds on the internet sometimes. Продолжай.
Вот, например, работа над кочевником началась с шифра, который увидел на фотографии. Ну, вообще я могу показать, но у меня есть на телефоне.
So, for example, his work Nomad was inspired by some picture with a code on it. He would like to show it, but maybe later because he's not sharing his screen right now. Покажешь потом или отправь в общий чат, чтобы ребята показали.
Давайте я отправлю в общий чат.
He'll send it over to the chat.
This is the Nomad dark colorway right here.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Ну, собственно, там получается это шифр, он как бы создан по схеме, получается, по сетке и состоит из простейших элементов вроде палок и точек. И это стало для меня очень интересным графическим элементом, и я подумал, как можно скомбинировать его с персонажем, и, собственно, получился как раз вот эта схема. Да.
Okay, so this code, as you can see, it's very graphical, consists of a lot of graphic elements. So Danil was thinking how he can join his figures with this code and with these graphic objects.
Wow.
Продолжай.
Все, у меня с этим вопросом это все. Да.
Okay, that was all for this question.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. Could you ask Danil to tell us about his art story, like how he got started in art and how he got to where he is today?
Of course. Расскажи, пожалуйста, как ты начал заниматься искусством, с чего все началось?
Ну, искусство в моей жизни было с самого детства. Да, это было с самого детства. У меня отец очень увлеченный именно искусством, но это чаще, конечно, такое классическое, вроде импрессионизма или, ну, да, вроде импрессионизма, например.
So Danil says that he started be interested in art from his childhood. Actually, his father was an art fan, but it's more like classical art, like impressionism and other like classical directions of art. Продолжай.
Did he study?
Что касается именно дизайнерских фигурок, то с этой культурой я познакомился где-то 10 лет назад, возможно, даже раньше, когда делал диплом в колледж.
Okay, and so regarding the art toys, Danil got introduced to them maybe 10 years ago when he was working on his final assignment at school, art school.
Oh, cool. That's
Продолжай.
how he got started. Yeah.
Тогда я первый раз увидел Мэнни и Дэнни от Kid Robot и еще серию фигурок от 123 клан на Behance.
Okay, so
И
that's when he found Manny and Danny from Kid Robot, and also 123 Clan on Behance, the number of figures.
Oh, okay. That's
Продолжай.
cool. So,
Я помню, как меня очень впечатлило это, и да, я помню, как это впечатлило, и уже тогда было какие-то сподвижки это изучить больше, но время, на это время не было, так скажем.
So he was very impressed, and he decided to learn more about that, this industry, but he didn't have enough time first. Продолжай.
Затем я начал углубляться в тему, больше узнавать об Art Toys, Vinyl Toys, пробовал делать свои собственные разные фигурки еще тогда вручную из полимерной глины.
So he just dove deeper into this art industry, and he started to produce his own figures made of polymer clay, first of all. Продолжай.
И тогда я впервые увидел 6-дюймового Tech 63 от Quiccs, и до сих пор поражаюсь, как могут пересекаться дороги.
And so that was when he found a 6-inch Tech 63 made by Quiccs, and actually, he's still surprised how actually the path could cross sometimes somewhere later in the life. Продолжай.
Awesome.
Через время я увлекся диджитал скульптингом. Этот инструмент для меня открыл новые возможности.
Okay, and then later he started to do digital sculpting, and actually this instrument opened new ways and new opportunities in his art. Продолжай.
Например, возможность редактирования работы на любом этапе.
For example, changing his work on any stage of production.
А также визуализация в разных материалах и лучшее понимание того, как может выглядеть финальный продукт.
And also it gave him an opportunity to visualize the figures in different materials and better understanding how the final product will look like. Все?
Да.
Yeah, that's all.
Все.
Oh, cool. And then would you mind at least asking Dan? Well, first off, tell Danil personally, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are very impressed with his work, with his body of work.
Очень многие люди впечатлены твоими работами. Go on.
I think that he has a very unique style that has, well, it's taken the world by storm, actually, I think, as proven by his popular toy line with Mighty Jacks.
Да, и говорит, что это, конечно, большое будущее, и вот особенно впечатляют работы, которые сделаны с Mighty Jacks. Yeah, go on.
And then, so of course, I have to ask, what's the highlight of his art career, and where does he see himself going in the future?
И вопрос такой: как ты сам видишь продолжение своей карьеры, и какие были яркие ее моменты, и что в будущем ты ожидаешь?
Касательно пиков карьеры или highlights карьеры, касательно этого я обычно говорю, что лучшая работа та, которая еще не сделана.
So regarding the highlights, Daniel says that the best work is the one which is not done yet, which is not finished yet.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very mysterious.
Продолжай.
Но на данный момент из того, что уже было, я могу выделить коллаборацию с тинейджер-мутантами, TMNT, с Джеффом Степлом и, конечно, с Quix'ом.
But out of the collaborations he already did, he would mention TMNT and also Jeff Staple collaboration and of course Quicks one.
Amazing, thank you.
And
then where does he want to go in the future? What's
Yeah. He's continuing. Продолжай.
Ну, хотелось еще добавить насчет того, что, то есть, там, 7 лет назад я вдохновлялся работами Quic'са, и в какой-то прекрасный день он мне пишет в директ, и для меня это до сих пор непередаваемое восхищение, как это все происходит.
Okay, so his very bright impression is when Quicks sent him a direct message because he was inspired by his works like 7 years ago or even earlier, and then this guy just sending you a private message. Продолжай.
Oh, that's cool.
Что касается будущего в карьере, есть много планов и много коллабораций, и много новых интересных проектов, но сейчас я, к сожалению, пока не могу раскрывать информацию.
So Daniel has a lot of new projects upcoming, but he cannot announce them yet.
All right.
Продолжай.
То, о чем я могу сейчас рассказать, это получается в последнее время, вот сколько я работаю более плотно, сформулировалась небольшая команда, с которой мы создаем собственный бренд.
But there is something which Daniel can't say, and that's the news that he already has his own team, a small team, but they are working on their own projects for the nearest future. Это все пока?
Да. Нет, это вот этот как раз новый бренд, он получается, пожалуй, сейчас основное направление. Я вижу, что это будет выход на новый уровень. Все подробности будут совсем скоро, в ближайшее время в Instagram.
No details yet that he would announce, but he thinks that this teamwork will get them to a new level, to a completely new level. And follow his Instagram, so there will be news soon. Go on.
Tell him congratulations, and everyone's looking forward to that.
Он поздравляет и радуется, и говорит, что все очень этого ждут.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Especially the Quicks author figure.
И Quicks очень тебя благодарит лично.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, cool. So if that's it, we can move on to the next part, where we talk about the design of the collab between Danil and Q. So at this point, I think I'd like to share the digital files of Quiccs. I'll share the digital files of the design.
Sure.
Here we go. All right. So maybe we can start with telling us how this project got started. So how did it start, Quiccs? How did it work? You reach out to Danil?
Yeah, I've been a fan of Danil's earliest works when I saw him on Instagram, and I was very interested to contact him and pick his brain if we can work on a few projects together. Because I believed in his style, and I was very curious to see how he would translate my vision and my style into his own vision and style. So back in November 2019, I messaged Danil Yad if he was interested in designing. First of all, the Mariko came first before the Tech 63. At that time, I was already working
Wait,
with.
Sorry,
Let
Quicks,
me
let Diana
Oh, sorry.
translate. Let me translate.
Sorry, from the
Yeah,
top.
I remember
From the
that.
top, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Quix говорит о том, что он собирался выпустить новую работу и нашел тебя в Инстаграме и понял, что он хотел бы сделать коллаборацию. И вот тогда, в ноябре 2019 года, он как раз решил с тобой связаться и написал тебе то самое историческое письмо. Yeah, go on.
At that time, I was already designing the vinyl figure of Mariko with George of Devil Toys, the one we released a little bit earlier this year or late last year. I mean, that was the Mariko OG Black and the Ghost Mode. Anyways,
И вот тогда он работал над фигурками Марико и OG, вот эти темные, которые были выпущены чуть раньше, наверное, в прошлом году, да? Yeah, go on.
So I showed Danil Yad those plans, the vector artwork and the 3D artwork for the Devil Toys figure, together with the old artworks that I made myself and together with other illustrators that I've worked from before with regards to the Mariko character as inspiration.
И тогда он показал как раз все свои прежние работы и вот эти новые работы тебе, и, ну, чтобы они послужили вдохновением для коллаборации. Go on.
And yeah, so I was very happy with the results of the design of Daniel with his Mariko. So I told him that we should go on and do the Tech 63 as well, since it's my main character.
И он очень обрадовался результатом работы вот с фигуркой Марико, вашим совместным, и тогда он решил, что нужно сделать и основную фигурку Tech 63 вместе. Go on.
For that one, I thought initially of using the Tech 63 that was designed primarily by me and George for the 1/6 scale action figure Tech 63 that we released back in 2015-2016.
И он решил, что этот совместный дизайн должен быть основан на фигурке Tech 63, которая была выпущена примерно в 2015 году, которую он создал совместно с Джорджем. Я, к сожалению, не расслышала фамилию. Go on.
Since I knew Danil was used to making real people into his own style, I wanted my Tech 63 that looked like a real person. And that was the 1/6 scale version. That's why I chose for Danil to work on that specific style of Tech 63.
И Quix знал, что ты как раз специализируешься на фигурках, которые показывают реального человека, да, настоящего. И он как раз хотел, чтобы фигурка Tech была похожа именно на реального человека. Go on.
And after that, I was very confident that we had like a winner design with the two Mariko and Tech 63 designs. And that was back in December 2019. We worked on both of the designs in 4 to 5 weeks combined.
И в декабре 2019 года, примерно за 4-5 недель, вы создали дизайн обеих фигурок. Go on.
So as everyone knows, vinyl toys take a lot of time in producing, 6 months to a year. So we kept the secret for quite some time from the public.
Ну и, как известно, производство виниловых игрушек занимает достаточно много времени, от полугода до года, поэтому пришлось достаточно долго держать в секрете от всех эти новости, эти фигурки. Go on.
This project was already in the works prior to the many projects that he did with Mighty Jacks.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
This project was already ongoing, even before some of his earlier projects with Mighty Jacks.
I got you. Он говорит о том, что получилось забавно, что этот проект был сделан раньше, чем некоторые твои фигурки, которые были выпущены позже Mighty Jackson. Go on.
Yeah, for almost 2 years, I've been itching to like show this project, but we knew that it would be best to show it like when we were ready to release it.
И он вот так вынужден долго был хранить это все в секрете, но на самом деле очень ручки чесались уже все это раскрыть, и он знал, что лучший момент объявить об этом, когда фигурки уже будут готовы к релизу, к продаже. Go on.
And finally, I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of this project and very proud of working with Danil Yad.
И Quicks говорит, что он очень горд тем, что получился такой крутой продукт, такие фигурки, и очень гордится работой с тобой, сотрудничеством с тобой. Go on?
Yes, that's it. Go ahead, Carlo.
Okay.
All right, so
Ты можешь
of
сейчас
course I have
что-то сказать в ответ?
Yeah.
Во-первых, да, большое спасибо, и я также очень горд тем, что получилось такое сотрудничество.
Daniel also thanks you a lot, and he's also proud about this collaboration.
Yeah, thank you.
Данное сотрудничество стало для меня очень крутым опытом, и я очень рад работать с Quiccs.
And it was a really cool experience, and Daniel was very happy to work with you, Quiccs.
Nice, thank you.
Что мне больше всего понравилось, это то, что у меня была довольно большая творческая свобода и прекрасный фидбэк, прекрасная обратная связь.
What Daniel liked the most, that he had quite a big creative freedom, but also very particular feedback from you. Спасибо. Yeah, go on, guys.
Также, например, также мне показалось, что у нас на многие вещи очень схожий взгляд, как должно это выглядеть в финальном варианте.
And Daniel also said that you guys have very similar vision of the final result of this work.
That's true. I think that's the reason why the flow of our collaboration flowed naturally. Like we were in sync pretty fast.
Да, Quiccs говорит, что он тоже так думает, и именно поэтому достаточно быстро вы так смогли сработать на этом проекте.
Ну да, для меня очень хорошим показателем является, например, когда Quiccs прислал мне первые фотографии, фигурки, я сразу понял для себя, что это именно так выглядит, как я себе и представлял.
What Daniel says that when Quiccs sent him the first pictures of the figures, he thought he had in mind that that's exactly how he would do these figures if he was alone.
Nice.
So I have to ask, how does it feel? Like I'm sure you've seen the reception of how the public reacted when it was revealed this morning. How does it feel for you, Daniel, that the public loves the figures, your work?
Как ты отреагировал на всю реакцию аудитории, когда сегодня с утра Quiccs опубликовал эти фигурки? Как вообще все это было?
Когда он выложил, я еще спал, поэтому я просто захожу в Инстаграм, вижу просто какой-то безумный фидбэк от людей.
So when Quiccs published the figures, Daniel was still sleeping, and when he woke up, he saw his Instagram, and the Instagram was like crazy, like burning. Продолжай.
Добавить насчет того, что выключил уведомления в один момент, потому что телефон просто не умолкал.
He even had to switch off to mute his notifications on the phone because the phone was it kept ringing all day long.
Nice. Curious to know who's calling. Like Russian collectors have been calling Danil or his friends. Maybe?
Quicks спрашивает, а кто звонил? Русские коллекционеры или просто друзья?
Нет, это скорее уведомления из разных социальных сетей, ну, то есть из Фейсбука, из Инстаграма, постоянные уведомления или там новые сообщения, или новые комментарии, новые люди, запросы в директ. Да, я скорее такой.
So they are mostly new people, new friends requests, and the followers, the likes and messages from the followers. So mostly new people.
That's really cool.
Tell him congratulations and well deserved the praise and the applause that he's getting right now.
Поздравления, очень заслуженная реакция.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a question from the group. Who decided that the hoodie should be open for tech? Because this is the first time for him to have an open hoodie.
The 1/6 scale Tech 63 action figures from Devil Toys always has its hoodie half open.
So it was based on that also.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's at this point that we would like to show the actual photos of the figures. And of course, we'll do the reveal of the figures. So here is the outer box of the figure. And then when you open it, you have the certificate and the collector's glove. And then you have the tech and search. And then you have Mariko, the white box. You've seen these already. And then when you open it, you have the gloves, and then you have Mariko and her mask, and Neko. And first, here's the whole package. It's beautiful, Daniel. It's amazing. And here are some size references. So for those of you who have been asking how big they are, they're pretty huge. They're actually bigger than the. They're bigger than the Megatech. So here is the Mariko next to the 6-inch Mariko.
Yeah.
Here is the Tech 63 next to the Vinyl Mega and the Vinyl 6-inch. And yeah, here's some more group shots of how big it is. And finally, Mariko. All right, so we actually do have some in hand for those of you wondering. Here I have the tech. Here he is next to 6-inch blank. So you can see he's pretty big. He's pretty hefty. He's a big boy. So for those of you, sorry, yeah, sure, you can bring yours out too. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the best part of the show.
Yeah. So for those of you wondering, it is edition size of 199, and the price is $666, shipped to the US, Singapore, Philippines, and some other regions. Some other regions will have additional charges, but it's 666 plus free shipping to US, Singapore, Philippines for the pair, for both Tech and Mariko. I don't have Mariko with me here, but
I have it
yeah,
with
666.
me.
There. Let me put this on. There. $666 edition size of 199. So actually, the reason why Gabby and DJ are here also is they are doing a video for a reveal video for the Tech and Mariko Alpha Omega project with Danil Yad, and they're here today to talk about their first impressions of the toy. So go ahead, DJ and Gabby, please take the floor.
Ladies first. I mean, look at it. I mean, this is best for me. It's like I said, seeing Quix's stuff evolve over time and coming to the point where you're collaborating. And I mean, the toy comes with white gloves, and you take it out, and you basically it's like you're holding like an art piece, you know. And I think it's really fitting that it comes with white gloves because it really elevates the text to a whole different level. And I think seeing it in this form, I mean, what do you think about it?
Yeah, it's a really beautiful figure. It definitely is. Just like the finishes on it, the the matteness and the gloss that's not too shiny. It's just perfect.
Yeah, and even the smooth lines, like fusing Daniel's style of art and all like the universe that you guys built with the tech and Quix's characters. I mean, like I said, like we have all the other ones too, and just seeing it evolve from that, like the micro to the 6 inch to the mega, and then having this big guy, like this is gonna be the center of our collection for sure. And even just the details, like how her helmet can come off, and the little pieces about moving the dog and the cat, for Search and Neko. I mean, really smooth, man, and really, really clean. And it's a great addition to anyone's collection if you're collecting art toys or Quicks or pretty much anything, even Danil stuff.
Cool.
Nice.
How about the size, guys? What do you think about the size of the figures?
That is awesome. Like I said, I mean, so put it next to one of these. It's got some height on it, man. You know, so compared to my Zeta, I got at least like 3 inches on them, 3 or 4 inches. So it's gonna definitely stand out in your collection, and it's cool to see them at this size. Um, nice centerpiece on the shelf, you know.
All right. So of course, people are gonna wonder when can they see your video, DJ?
We're dropping it this weekend. Yeah,
Okay,
so we
cool. So,
an unboxing, review, and also like a little bit more about our collections and comparisons to other techs and Monaco releases. So yeah, and then Gabby holding the toy in the nice neighborhood of Poblacion in Makati.
DJ is the unofficial mayor of Poblacion, in case people didn't know.
I've
so
lived
I
here.
know we know who to look for. Yeah, when we're there.
Oh, actually, a fun fact is I'm working with the DOT, Department of Tourism in the Philippines, and we're
Nice.
releasing ad this month, and I'm the face of Manila. Poblacion. So officially now. So look out for that. Still supporting the neighborhood.
All right, cool. So I just want to reiterate. This is an edition size of 199 pieces, $666 for the pair. That's free shipping to the U.S., the Philippines, Singapore, and the rest of Southeast Asia. And for other regions, a little bit more shipping will apply. So
I wanted to show the people, for the people who are curious how it compares to the resin Megatex. I have got I have the Kid Midas, the Black Midas here at the moment. So yeah, it's a good comparison of the three side by side.
yeah. So for those asking, it will be dropping on bulletpunk.com on the 23rd of March. Quicks will announce the time on his Instagram. But we do have a lottery for the group, for the Bulletpunk network. We are allocating 63 pieces of the set on the Bulletpunk network. So, and those 63 pieces are already in hand. We can start shipping them in about 1 to 2 weeks, while the bulletpunk.com orders will ship in about 8 weeks. When the rest 6 to 8 weeks, yeah, when the rest of the 199 stocks come in. So yeah, at this point, I think we do have a few people who are interested to get a slot for the pair. So why don't we run a contest? Uh, so the first person to answer this trivia question gets a slot. Let's make it like first three. First three people to answer this trivia question gets a slot to purchase. No need to join the lottery or go online to get your slot. The answer goes on the show announcement, the one where we announced that there would be a show today. Look for that on the Bullet Punk Network group. So go to that thread and answer this question. The question is, where is Danil Yad from? What country? What is his nationality, or what country does he reside in? So first three people to answer that question get the sure slot to purchase the tech and Marico Alpha and Omega Project, or SRP. So go ahead, guys. Good luck. Let's see if so. We'll check later if someone answers that question. All right. So there, I think that's about it. We'll be posting all the details of the drop very soon on the group. At this point, I'd like to call Diana and Danil Yad back to the show.
We're
Guys,
here.
I have a question for both of them actually.
Go ahead, Quicks, yes.
Yeah, it's been customary for me to ask, but I am very curious, and I'm sure a lot of people are too. We would like to see Russia at this point, at this hour, this afternoon, how it looks like. Maybe you guys can show us how Russia is looking outside.
Quicks спрашивает, как выглядит сегодня Россия. Ты можешь что-нибудь показать из окна или откуда-нибудь?
Так, ну, показать из окна будет мне нечего. Могу сказать, что сегодня немного пасмурно, но вообще в Краснодаре очень прекрасная погода. Как-то...
Maybe Danil can show it to us.
Danil says he doesn't have what to show out of his window. I will try to do it from mine.
Alright.
But he says usually it's quite sunny in Krasnodar, the city he lives in. But today is not that sunny. I'm in Moscow, so just I will turn off the camera just for a second to go closer to the window, and I will show what I see. Okay? Okay, so that's what I see.
Oh, wow. Nice. Beautiful.
Nice view.
Yeah,
That's a great view.
that's center of Moscow. The weather is cold, though.
Awesome. Wow. So next time we're in Russia, we'll know to hit you up, Daniel and Diana.
Oh, of course, I will be glad. Just let me know when I hear.
All right.
Говорят,
You
что
know
в
what?
следующий раз нам позвонят, когда окажутся в России.
Okay.
All right. So you know what? There are a lot of people who are interested in getting the figure. I'll do another contest first. So we already have a lot of people answering where Daniel and Diana are from. Another trivia contest. First three people to answer which design came first. Was it the tech or the Marico from Daniel? Which was the first one that Daniel finished. First three people to answer that also get a slot. So that's a total of 6 slots that we're giving away today. So good luck, guys. And yeah, I think we're about done with the show. So we'll go around the table and ask people for their final word. Please, Diana, please ask Daniel what he would like to say goodbye to our viewers today.
Okay, Дань, ты можешь попрощаться? Последние слова какие-нибудь на сегодня скажи.
Ну, еще раз спасибо большое, что пригласили. Я очень рад был с вами поболтать. Тебе спасибо. Я не знаю, как это отдельно потом или сейчас можно будет сказать, что ты очень сильно помогла с моими некоторыми вот трудностями с английским. Да.
So what Daniel said that he again appreciates that you invited him to join today to this session, and he's very happy and proud with the results.
We're also very happy and proud. Thank you.
Им тоже все очень понравилось, они тоже очень рады. Thank you guys too. I was also proud to be here today with you. Loved the works, loved them. I mean, it's so pity that you don't have delivered to Russia yet, but we are working on that. We are trying to build this collectible industry here, but it goes slow.
For sure. We'd love to work with you guys in the future.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you for taking your time. I know you're very busy, and we really appreciate taking your time and helping us with communicating with Danil.
It's my pleasure, guys.
Yes, thank you for your time, Diana. Sorry, can you please tell Daniel to invite everyone to follow him on Instagram?
Ага, Дань, обратись, пожалуйста, ко всем, чтобы подписывались на твой Инстаграм. И скажи Инстаграм.
Прекрасно. Мой Инстаграм Данил Яд, Данил, нижнее подчеркивание Яд. Подписывайтесь, я думаю, будет очень много интересных проектов, возможно, в разных направлениях абсолютно. Мне кажется, будет очень интересно. Да, это
Yes, so Danil's Instagram is Danil, Danil, _YAD. And guys, follow him. There will be a lot of news and a lot of interesting art pieces on his Instagram quite soon.
Thank you for that. And yeah, guys, you should follow him. He has a lot of great work on his Instagram page. And then Gabby and DJ, please say your final words to our viewers tonight.
It was definitely an honor to be on the Bulletpunk Network show. I mean, we're big fans of everything, and the community has helped us get so many figures and toys over the past, year or two. Do you want to say anything else?
Thank you for giving us exquisite toys and
Yeah,
beautiful designs.
yeah, and then we're excited to review and unboxing tomorrow. So I believe Quicks will be resharing it for us. There's someone from the yeah, like I'm super excited to connecting with more Bulletpunk fans, and just looking forward to all the new releases. And you can follow
I have a quick question for you, DJ.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What was the first Quiccs toy that you ever got from me, and what year was it?
It was this one. It was the OG. That was 2013. 2000 what? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
I think.
Yeah, this is 2013, and it was the Secret Fresh 304 series collab. And I remember you giving it to me like, "What's up? I'm doing toys now." I was like, "Oh, cool." That was the first myself. And now, if you see my photos, we have like I think over 1,000 toys just in our house. So it's pretty crazy, man. And it's from this.
I love that you still have it. I love it. It's still it's not broken yet.
Oh no! And that's the evolution of what you've been doing, man. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication and passion you put into it. We appreciate it.
Oh, we super appreciate your help as well, and I'm looking forward to the unboxing video that you guys prepared for us. I'm very excited to see that.
And I hope you guys enjoy it too. I mean, like it was fun for us to do it, and we have a lot more that we're probably going to do after this. And you inspired us to really like get out there and try our first unboxing.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
I super miss hanging out with you guys. Hopefully, when everything is back to normal, I miss going out at the Poblacion as well.
Well, I'm sending more food to you soon, man. Last time, and stuff, and I'll send you more food, bro. I'm always cooking something up.
The one thing I miss a lot of is the old B-side. It had a lot of nice flavor into it,
Man,
was,
I mean that.
Younger years in our career.
I think for the
more innocent years.
Philippine scene, B-side and the collective and Vinyl on Vinyl. I mean, Vinyl on Vinyl is the one that brought me out to the Philippines, man. Yeah. You remember that? Like that's the reason why I was.
It was you and Aaron Wose.
Yep. You guys know Woe.
The show that I ever participated or saw in Vinyl on Vinyl.
Yeah.
We had a common friend, Bolarda, who dragged me into seeing that show. I was mesmerized into the art scene because of that show. Yeah.
That was a big thing with all of us. We all started putting together every live art, going to everyone's shows. I mean, that was Manila for me, like 2011, 2012, when it all kicked off. And yeah, like Vinyl on Vinyl, B-side, and the collective are like playground. We painted the walls there all the time. Reggae every Sunday, art shows every oh, it was a good time, man. I hope there's more stuff coming.
Guys like Sig and Takako. Yeah. With guys like Sig and Takako, I miss those guys too.
Oh yeah,
it gave me a different flavor of the art scene before. I miss that.
And I miss even just connecting with other artists. I think that's one thing that I learned from the past year is take a lot of stuff for granted, and we're happy to collect and share and support different artists like online sales, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully when things go back to normal, we can like do a lot of local projects again. You know,
You gotta hit up
I
a wall
enjoy
and mural painting time. That's the
Yes.
first thing I do.
So, DJ and Gabby, please tell them where they can find you and follow you.
Okay, Gabby.
I'm on Instagram as Gabby Storm, GABY.storm.
And I'm under DJ408, DEEJAE 408 on Instagram. Shout out to all my folks from San Jose for the 408 Bay Area. Still repping. But yeah, you can follow us there, and then from the link tomorrow or this weekend, tomorrow or Sunday, when we drop the review and unboxing video, and you can see more of our collection.
Yeah, and guys, if you ever see DJ and Gabby at a local convention like ToyCon cosplaying, do come up to them and say hi. They're wonderful people who would love to say that you've seen them on the show, right? Right, Gabby and DJ.
Yeah, hit us up anytime. And not toys for sale. Well, we're always hunting. We're looking for a lot of more Quicks, a lot more text. So everybody knows.
All right, cool, awesome. So I think that's it for today, everyone. Thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Gabby and DJ. Of course, thanks, Quicks, for
Carlo,
spending.
I don't think you were able to announce when we're dropping.
I did. It's on the 23rd. We will announce. So we will have a lottery for the 63 that's already in hand on the group, and then we're selling the rest of the stock on the bulletpunk.com on the 23rd. Those stocks on bulletpunk.com will be available in 6 to 8 weeks. We'll start shipping in about 6 to 8 weeks. So do follow Quix's Instagram for the exact details for the drop. And yeah, we'll be posting all of the photos that you've seen today. We'll be posting these on the group, and Quix will be posting them on Instagram very soon. And everyone, thank you guys for joining us today. Quix, you have any final words before we go?
Thank you to everyone for joining us tonight, and thank you to our guests for giving us your time. I know you guys are busy, so we really appreciate this. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
everyone.
having us.
Everyone,
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yes. Thank you for your time. Thank you everyone at home for watching, and bye. See you next time, guys.